Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Happy day, happy morning. Is the bull market is over, sir? What's going on? What's going on? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay, we'll talk about it in this video. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a question if you have a question. If you're watching it live, leave a question on the chat and let's go. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. Okay, we told you, we warned everybody on the channel. Ho, ho, ho. This trend line is getting rejection now. You can see this trend line resistance crashed the Bitcoin. Okay, it started. This trend line was born actually, in like 2021. Once you connect the 2017 top, 2021 top, then it had a big rejection from this trend line. In the end of the cycle, actually, you can draw it like this, and then you have a fake out. So that was your trend line rejection here. Then you had a big rejection of December 2024. Bitcoin crashed. Bitcoin crashed for like 4 months in the beginning of 2025. Then you had a rejection at May, dumped, summer dump. You had a summer fake out in August and July. And then you had another fake out in October 2025. Bearish. This trend line is very bearish for the Bitcoin price. Whatever the clowns on X are telling, they don't know. Okay, now as long as Bitcoin is under this trend line, the bull market is in a risk of getting done. Okay, toasted. Now we actually, this Bitcoin is now trading under again. We're now on Wednesday. It's trading under the 50-week MA. Watch the 50-week MA and the price of Bitcoin in like 4 days. All right, once we're going to close the weekly bar, then we will know more if we did break below the 50-week MA or if Bitcoin managed to save its neck. And also, next week as well is very important. I'll keep you posted. Make sure to smash the like. But this chart tells you, hey, be careful. We also told you the 2-week cross down. Okay, the 2-week stochastic cross down. Every time the 2-week stochastic crossing down, you may get in a major top. Major top back in December 2024. Major top now in September 2025. And in September, it told you before it topped. It told you, hey, be careful. Here you had a major top for crypto in March 2024. And here you had a major top as well in July 2023. So this is the fourth time that Bitcoin stochastic RSI is getting wrecked and is triggering a sell-off, a correction. Now, again, the last cycles, you had only, this is the last cycle, okay, right here. You had one cross down from the highs in 2019 in the summer. Then you had another cross down from the high in February 2021. And then you had another one in December, in the end of the cycle, December 2021. So 3 crosses on the 2 weeks on the 4-year cycle of Bitcoin last cycle. This cycle, you have 4 crosses. And the Moon Boy is expecting more upside, okay? The Moon Boy is expecting more upside. They want more upside. They're crying. For me, their bullishness is very bearish. This is bearish, my friend. And also the monthly. I didn't show you the monthly. The monthly stochastic RSI for the first time ever triggered, a cross down here for the first time ever. Third time. This is the third time of this cycle cross down. Last cycle, you had only 2 major crosses. Okay, 2 major crosses. Okay, 2 really significant major crosses. Here you have 3. It means it's extended. It means it's exhausted. It means be careful. Risk is much bigger than the potential ROI rewards on the long side. Again, you don't want to be buying, coins that are topped. And this looks like a bubble. This looks like the top of the bubble. We talked about it. This is, Bitcoin is at the the third year of the bull cycle, okay, started in early 2023. And you're now in the last quarter of the year of the third year. Usually Bitcoin top at the last quarter of the third year of this bull cycle. We expect a bear market to come. Definitely in 2026, we expect a bear market. Now, short term, you might get a bounce. You can definitely get a bounce from here. Bitcoin is at the 98, hit 98, okay? It hit 98. It actually went down under 100K. So you're probably going to get a bounce from here. Now, again, if it cannot bounce from here, your next major support to watch is, show you by the fib levels, the 94. If it can't break, if it can bounce from 94, it goes to 85. And if it cannot bounce from there, it will go to the lows of April. Let's see what's going to happen. This is bearish. This is your head and shoulders here on the daily chart. Lost the 200-day MA. Death cross is coming soon. It's probably going to have a major bounce on the death cross. Now, the death cross probably going to happen, around somewhere like mid-November, maybe late November. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Probably going to get a bounce, a rally into the death cross. Usually that's what happens. Bitcoin like to bounce on the death crosses. Yeah, man, that's not looking good. We'll see if it's going to bounce from here. Can definitely bounce from here. But now you have this area, the 107. Major level. Goes all the way to here. And you are below it, okay? You're below it now. And it's probably going to be now a strong resistance if it can bounce to that 107. That's Bitcoin. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell so you not miss any update. How far are we going down, you think, CM? I just told you the fib levels I'm watching. I think if it trigger a bear market now, it will go by the end of next year to roughly 20K, maybe 30K, 20K, maybe even 10K. No one knows, but if you look on the history, Bitcoin collapsed in its bearish years, 80%, on average, 80 to 85% collapsed, okay? If you do the math, you take this chart and you take 85% down from here, from the highs, you're talking about 18,000, okay? It's probably going to test the lows if it will do a standard correction average. Now, the last cycle was a bit below 80%. Last cycle, bear was around 75, I think, or something like that. Let's measure it. Last cycle was 77, okay? Like 79. Let's make it 80%, okay? So anyway, I don't care, man, about this nonsense. I care about being in the right positions. My accounts are going up. All my members are printing, okay? Because we are short now. The other clowns on X and Twitter and YouTube, they are long. They are holding rubbish, which is now in a risk of a major collapse. They don't know. Man, a bear market will wipe out everybody in this space. Let's look on X. What's going on X? Oh, this guy, Mr. Coin Bureau, the Moon Boy cultist, saying that it's bullish. Bitcoin touches 50-week moving average. Wow. Look, when they're all talking about the 50-week moving average, even the mega clowns, and they all watching it, significance, the moving average is actually going down. Okay. Anyway, let's look on some more stuff here. Blah, blah, blah. While you're scared, this guy is a perma bull. Okay, Mr. Vivek, always calling for upside. He is saying the OG will just increase his Bitcoin long position. Wow. Bollocks. Yeah, so what? So what? If it's true, all bollocks. These people are perma bulls. They're gonna get you wrecked completely. All these clowns account, you know. Anyway, buy the dip. Oh, now you're gonna see a lot of all these clowns. Look at this one. Hodl, daily reminder hodl. These people want you to hold into a bear market. If you are a newbie to crypto, if it's your first cycle, you don't know what's gonna happen in the bear market if you hodl. If you hodl anything in a bear market, it is going to lose everything. You're gonna lose all your money, all your capital, especially if you hold in altcoins. You're gonna lose 99% of your capital, and most of your altcoins will get rugged, exit scam, completely cooked. They're gonna throw in the towel, the projects, the developers, and they're gonna leave this space. That's what happened in bear market. Many thousands of coins are going to disappear from the coin market cap list. Some of them will be your coins. That's why he wants you to hodl, because he wants you to get wrecked, because that's how he I don't know, man. That's how they make money. They are KOLs. They get money from this project, and for you to hodl them. Okay, buy the dip, another clown. That's at some point the dip will be deeper. Okay, the dip will be deeper. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay. You was bullish the last year. The altcoin market was crashing. Now you're bearish. You know what happened next. Okay, clown. We'll see. Man, I'm a trader, man. I trade. I make ROI while you lose all your money, man. We're not the same, man. My accounts are going up. Up. Your accounts are going down. That's the difference between us. You're a loser. I am a winner. This is what it is, man. All right, let's show you some more stuff that are very bearish for this market, and these clowns will not tell you that, okay? Look at the dollar. Dollar is going up. See that? Dollar is going up. That's not good for Bitcoin. Dollar up, Bitcoin will go down. If the dollar now breaks above this level, it will crash crypto. If it breaks above that level, it will crash Bitcoin and crypto. People are not ready, okay, for the crash. This is nothing. What you see right now, it's nothing, man. It's nothing like what's coming. MSTR is going to collapse. It is cooked. It's a Ponzi. It's a house of cards. It is going to dump now to probably to these levels in a bear market, okay? Once it loses this level, it is going to dump another, probably it's gonna go dump to double digit. It's gonna dump to the low 20s, man. It's going back here, man. Okay, that's where it's headed. This is a major top. Okay, MSTR is going to send crypto to a bloodbath. Once it starts crashing, Mr. Saylor will start dumping bitcoins to cover his losses on MSTR and on his Bitcoin leverage longs and all this nonsense he's doing. He will have to be a forced seller. Once he sells, it's going to be a black swan for crypto. It's going to be a very black swan, for very bad day for crypto when Saylor starts selling. When Saylor will sell, oh boy, Bitcoin will crash. It will crash 30% in a day, man. People don't know. They think crypto is wow, Crypto, yeah. Here, let's look on Roger on his Kaspa. Roger is a clown. He loves Kaspa. He's a Kaspa, let's call it in the real name, Kaspa baboon. And he's been saying that Kaspa is gonna change the world. Is going to $1 or $10. He's been saying that all over from here. Okay, this clown. Now, what's actually happened is the price is just keep going down. Okay, and now it hit already 1 cent, Kaspa is down from its highs 80%. Okay? Kaspa is in a bear market. It is toast. It is toast. There is no way it's going to new highs this cycle. Kaspa is gonna die. It's going to collapse to the 1 cent and below. And Mr. Roger is gonna sell because he will not be able to stomach the losses. Or maybe he probably have $5 to $10 in his account, so it doesn't really matter if he lose $9 out of the 10. Nothing is happening. But if you are a serious person, an individual with 100K, 200K, 500K in your wallet, and you're taking these kind of losses, you're not going to be able to stomach it. You're going to throw in the towel and you're going to rage quit crypto. That's what happened to most investors. They rage quit crypto and they lose everything in the bear cycles. It is what it is, man. Roger, you're toasted, man. Your Kaspa is dead. Dead. I'm going to buy Kaspa later. Once it's going to do something like that, maybe, I'm going to long it, take my profits, okay, and then short it again for another leg down, okay? Maybe. We'll see if I will long it here. We'll see how it will look. At the moment, it looks pathetic. It looks like a scam, a Ponzi. Again, this looks like a Ponzi, okay? You can see the cycle, the top here, and that's another lower high top. This is a Ponzi. A thing, a coin, an asset that dumped in one day, okay? In one day, it dumped here. You can see that was a one-day dump. 90% of its value, 85%, is not bullish, man. This is not bullish. You're going to get cooked. You're going to lose everything. You already lost everything. He say Kaspa will flip BTC. Oh boy, what a loser, man. Man, quit crypto. You don't need to be in crypto. Crypto is already cooking you. You're I don't know, man. You need help. You need a shrink, man. You need a shrink, someone to tell you, what's going on, man. Like, let's look on ETH as well. This is very bearish, okay? Look at Ethereum, okay? Look at Ethereum. Ethereum head and shoulders as well, man. Ethereum head and shoulders looks like, to me, see that shoulders here, and that's your head. Okay, that's your head and shoulder top on ETH. The measured move for this top, okay, is like a drop, a big drop, man. Drop to this level, to 2000, to 2000.3. Man, Ethereum drop there, all your coins are going to zero. Your coins are going to zero, man. People don't know. Oh, it's going to bounce. Yeah, it's going to bounce, but it's going to make a lower high. Probably not going to run to the moon now. This is bearish. See this? This is the big picture chart. It cannot break to new all-time highs. That was your all-time high last cycle, 5K. Got a major rejection here. You had a breakout here this cycle. And what is this? Do you know what is this breakout that we had in August? Okay. That's a head fake out. They sell, Tom Lee is saying, the perma bull is saying Ethereum is going to the moon, but he will never tell you to be careful, okay, once it's doing that, because he's not watching chart. He's not a technician. He's not a trader, He don't know. He's just a baboon, man. A baboon with billions, but he's a baboon, man. Baboons also have you have a lot of billionaires baboons, man. All of them, they're gonna get wrecked. That's what's gonna happen to them. That's Ethereum. Very bearish for crypto. What else do you have? This is very bearish. Look at this. Look at MSTR. Look at Nvidia, okay? Do you think this is healthy? Look at Nvidia, man. It's a mega bubble. This is a mega bubble. Nvidia is going to crash. Once Nvidia start crashing, man, your coins are cooked. Crypto is cooked. Nvidia maybe will dump this week You see this week as well, you can see this is the weekly bar on Nvidia, still have another 2 days, actually 3 days with today. If it starts breaking below the 180 and the 170, that's bearish. Keep in mind, it went up to the 210 and now it's down to 190, okay? We'll see in the coming days if it starts losing these levels. Oh boy, Bitcoin crypto will take a smack in the face. Major smash in the face. Look at the Nasdaq. Where is the Nasdaq? See? Weekly bar. No one will tell you this stuff. No channel, none of your favorite moon boys will tell you be careful, will tell you about the risks presented. No one will tell you that. Why? They are baboons. And they will never do a bearish video because it's bad for their channels. We don't give an F about stuff. We care about giving the best views, our views, the way they are, man. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any question, drop it now. We're going to wrap it shortly, man. And we're going to have a lovely day. Give you a few minutes. If you have a question, drop it now. Look on Zebek and wrap it up. Zebek head and shoulders triggered, okay? Dumped all the way to in 2 days from here. Had a dump of like 25%. We shorted it or up in profits on it. Okay, we have shorts open in the membership. Amazing time to short crypto. Shorting season is coming. Bear market is coming, man. If you don't know how to short, you're doing a big mistake, okay? I'll drop you the Bitunix link in the chat. Get yourself an account, man. The best exchange to short crypto. You have tutorials on everything. And yeah, if you want to join our VIP, stop being a baboon, man. Stop being a baboon. Stop hodling. You're holding bunch of hot air. They are worthless. When Bitcoin going down, they are all worthless Ponzi's ready to collapse. And you will see for yourself. You don't believe me? You will see for yourself. We invite you to join our VIP. Trade with us, short with us, okay? Long as well. Once we're gonna see a good longs candidate, we're gonna long them. But now it's short season. Join VIP. See you in the next video. Cheers.